Namaskaram everyone. So Puneet Kansara here. Today we are going to talk about the topic of aura. Aura in Hindi means Abha or Prabhamandal. So you might have noticed that in uh, in in your in the photos of your guru or God or the Supreme, you might have seen some you know a yellow color of light or white color of light coming or surrounding around their head. So that is a kind of uh, these are the kind of rays or the uh, energy that is built up of the qualities that you carry. Okay, so when you might have noticed that certain saints or the brahmacharis or the brahmacharinis or even some swamis who are doing some sadhana in you know somewhere very lonely. So those people, you might have seen them, they carry a distinct personality. What happens when you have such an aura? You you simply become uh, a magnet for the knowledge seekers. People will listen to you carefully, they will notice you distinctly, and negative energies won't touch you. Okay, illness keeps away. So those are the kind of benefits that people enjoy with a good aura. Now, how does one build a good aura, or how does one purify or cleanse his or her own aura? So there are certain methods that can help us to purify the aura. First thing that I mean it has been very effective is wearing a rudraksha. So what is a rudraksha? So rudraksha are Shiva's tears of ecstasy. Okay, so when those tears fell on the earth, certain trees grew up, and the fruit of those trees are known as rudraksha. So these are very powerful beads. Rudraksha acts as an upaguru. What does upaguru mean? Upaguru mean, when so most of us might have some or the other guru, you know. Not everyone might have taken some official guru diksha, but then someone might be following someone for their spiritual journey. So whenever you start your uh, puja or something, uh, you might be praying to your guru. So guru helps, um, but then he is not physically there with you, but then he is there. But to add another support to this, when you wear a rudraksha mala, it becomes your Upaguru. Upaguru means associate guru. So, in the absence of uh, your primary guru, this Rudraksha acts as a secondary guru. So, again, Rudrakshas, they help to burn off your past karmas. They purify you, which is why it is important. The second thing which will be helpful for improving the aura is following a pranic diet. What does pranic means? Prana means life. Diet means diet. So the food that is having high prana or high life in them are called pranic foods. So what are the pranic foods? So ash gourd, then coconut, then fresh, real honey, then green fresh vegetables, fresh fruits, dry fruits, then amla juice, the big ones, big amla. So these kinds of food, when you include them in your diet, they help you, because these are having a very high content of life in them, prana in them. Now, again, a sattvic diet, keeping away with the tamasic diet. Tamasic means non-veg, sattvic means veg. So following these diets and avoiding any kind of alcohol or any such ingredients to your diet is avoiding that is beneficial here. Now again, there are these are all few of the things, but then there are certain ways to add to your lifestyle. The first thing, that is a fair dealing and transparency, adding it to your day-to-day life. What does this mean? So I would like to mention one of the religious example. So in the olden times, you might have heard about Chanakya. So Chanakya was an expert in political science, and so Chanakya's shishya was Chandragupta Maurya. So when Chanakya chose him and ultimately made him an emperor after a lot of battle with the opponents, he made him the ruler. So one day, a Chandragupta, he was being called by his guru Chanakya. Chanakya called him. So he entered the room of Chanakya, and Chanakya asked him that, क्या आपने ग्रामवासियों से अन्न लिया था? Which means, Chandragupta, did you took some food from the villagers. So that food was, they took some kind of halt, and during that halt, Chandragupta took some amount of food from the villagers, local villagers. So Chanakya asked that, did you took some food from the villagers? So Chandragupta said, yes, I did. So Chanakya asked him, क्या तुमने उसका मूल्य चुकाया? Which means that, did you pay the value of that food? Did you pay back the value? So Chandragupta says, no, I didn't. So Chanakya gets angry, and he replies, so he is not very happy with whatever Chandragupta has done. So Chanakya says, हर वस्तु का मूल्य है, हर वस्तु का मूल्य है, हर सेवा का मूल्य है, और जिसका भी मूल्य है वह अर्थ है, जिसका भी मूल्य है वह अर्थ है. Which means, I'll translate it in English. So everything has a value associated with it. Every service has a value associated with it. And any service or thing has a value associated with it is an artha, which means wealth, which is a wealth. So one must be fair in his dealings. Okay. Then, these days people have a lot of, a very bad habit of doing backbiting, chit-chatting and saying, they have a tongue which is able to, produce some sound, but then they can speak anything ill about anyone. So avoid doing this. Avoid doing this thing. It is going to damage your aura. Then, so these are certain things that you can follow in life, and whatever is rightful, you must do whatever is rightful in day-to-day life. And so there are certain mantras which you can chant daily. When to chant it? So in the morning when you wake up, and after the sun rises, so a mild rays will fall onto you of sun. So you have to take a clean water in a container, a copper container. Okay, fill it with water, and you offer that water to sun, Surya Dev. Okay, so while offering the mantra, while offering this water to Surya Dev, you have to chant a certain mantra. Okay, so I'll chant that mantra for you. Om Suryaya Namaha. Om Adityaya Namaha. Om Bhaskaraya Namaha. So that way you have to chant this mantra, and so doing all these things will start impacting your aura. It will start purifying your aura. You know, so you can try this. If you have any queries, you can reach out to me. Om Namah Shivaya.